Guys, it is, well, it's almost like a day away from December 2023. So it's the end of 2023. Seara just got a small buff. A lot of people want to know how to rune Seara. Seara is very hard to rune. So while we discuss how to rune Seara in this video, please try to keep an open mind because there's a couple of different ways how to build her. There's a Despair Revenge set, there's a Vio Revenge, Vio 100% crit, there's a Vio no crit rate, you know, etc, etc. So what we'll do is we'll discuss on this video how to rune Seara on a slot 2, on a slot 4, on a slot 6, and then you can decide with your runes. So obviously I have some people watching this, I might have some higher quality runes than use, because the people that do have high quality runes will not watch this video and they already know how to rune Seara. So those early mid-game players that are watching this video on how to rune Seara, yes, I might have higher stats than you. That does not mean you can't rune her the same way. It's just you'll have lower stats than what I described, but at least you know what to aim for and what to go for. Okay, so before we discuss how to rune Seara, we got to see what her skills do and then discuss from there how to rune Seara. So let's go first. So for first skill, attacks the enemy 3 times. Okay, already 3 times, multi-hits, additional damage is thinking artifacts. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking already. And recovers 10% of your attack bar each time the attack lands a critical hit. This used to be, so now if it lands 3 crits, I think it's 30%. This used to be 45% and it got nerfed because she was turn cycling too much. So with like 3 hits, 30% attack bar, and then she get her attack bar faster and then she'll turn cycle a lot more. Okay, so she was nerfed, so now only goes to that 30%. And then yeah, so that's skill 1, multi-hit 3 times. Skill 2, inflicts continuous damage for 2 turns. So she'll put dots for 2 turns on you to the target enemy and sets up a bomb to blow up after 2 turns. Okay, so it puts a bomb and puts 2 turn continuous damage dots. Sometimes it will put no bomb and it'll put the dots. Okay, so it does have an accuracy and resistance check. Instantly gains another turn after using this skill. So it is a 3 turn cooldown. Uses the skill, instantly gets another turn. So basically it's like kind of a 2-turn cooldown because you're already getting a turn right away, right? So yes, on violent, she's gonna turn cycle a little more, all right? And then for skill 3, attacks all enemies. This is the buff. This didn't happen, this wasn't like this before. It was just detonates all bombs, okay? Attacks all enemies, so attacks all enemies. It's an AoE. And absorbs the attack bar by 20%. So you're taking that attack bar onto yourself, which means you can turn cycle a little bit more now. Okay, so you got that crit rate on skill 1, you got the absorption you're taking from the enemy in skill 3, and you get an extra turn on skill 2. She's turn cycling a lot. That's why I mean you can build her multiple times. Okay, so she's turn cycling a lot, and there is 2 ways you can build her, or like couple of ways that you can build. Couple and 2 is actually the same thing. And immediately sets off the bombs on the target. Okay, so now it means if you put a bomb on them and you miss, you can still detonate because you're gonna absorb AoE enemies attack bar. Okay, obviously it does have a resistance and accuracy check, and trust me, with Seara there's always disappointment, no matter if it's 100%, okay, or 85%, or whatever it is. And she has a AoE leader, not AoE, sorry, global leader skill, which means you can use an RTA, you can use her in arena, you can use her in siege, you can use her in dungeons. We're not using her in dungeons. Okay, so multi-hits, low turn cooldown on skill 2, absorbs attack bar with an AoE hit. Okay, so this is what I mean. Some people used to build her on Despair without having this, and now with this absorbing the attack bar, more people might use her for a Despair because she can turn cycle a little bit more, right? So how do you want to rune her? I'm scared to talk to you guys about this. I'm very, very scared. How would you rune her? Write it down in the comments. There's like a universal build. Let's talk about a universal build, and then you can go from there. And I would say a universal build would be like a speed, crit rate, HP on slot 6. So speed slot 2, crit rate slot 4, and slot 6 HP, and then you go with attack subs, crit rate subs. The only two stats that she doesn't need is resistance and crit damage, because her bombs ignore defense, and they're based on your attack power, not your crit damage. Crit rate is just for turn cycling. Now with this absorbing, it's not, you don't need too much crit rate anymore actually. And because it's a multi-hit, you might crit even if you have low crit rate. Out of the 3 hits, you might crit twice if you're hitting a water unit, or 1 time, or whatever, depending on how much crit rate you have. So he's like a tanky Sierra that has good attack power, good defense, good HP, good speed, good crit rate. Like if it's 50% crit rate and you're hitting a water element, it's like 65% crit rate, because elemental advantage. Out of 3 turns, you're going to crit 2 times. You're going to get 20% more attack bar, and then 85% accuracy, so you can land those, you can absorb that attack bar, land those bombs, land that dot, and turn cycle a little bit more. This is a tanky build Sierra that still does some damage, okay? So she is ruined on Violent Will. Violent Will is the way to go, okay? Violent Will is the way to go with Sierra. You want her on Violent, you want her turn cycling. And Will is very important because you don't want her dying at the beginning. There is a Despair Revenge build I can talk about how to build her towards the end of this video. So this one is a speed, HP, and I've gone for accuracy and attack subs with some speed subs, some defense subs. I know mine is well ruined. I know mine is very well ruined. You would wanna maybe lose some HP, some attack for someone that's got lower rune quality. But this is what we're aiming for, okay? You want all those stats. You don't want the crit damage. You see I don't have any crit damage subs, and I got a little bit of resistance, okay? But I didn't look for resistance, just came with the rules. So here we go. HP, attack, speed, accuracy, okay? Attack, crit rate, a little bit of crit rate because I've already capped it on accuracy, so it wasn't too important. And attack again, accuracy, speed, defense, accuracy, HP main substats, only 10 speed, but high crit rate, good attack, okay? Attack substats. And then HP, attack, speed, defense. You can go slower with this. She's going to be turn cycling. She's going to be having a lot of turns either way. I got that accuracy big substat here. I got that attack big substat here, and then that defense to make it a bit more tanky. I would prioritize HP and attack the most. Don't forget about defense, but you would go speed as the 3rd most important. I mean, accuracy is the HP, attack, and accuracy like number 1, okay? And then defense and speed as like a number 2 and a number 3. So this is one build. This I didn't aim for a crit rate, okay? Because she's already absorbing attack bar, she can turn cycle more. We used to build Sierras on 100% crit rate, and I can show you an example. Let me just move this set. Let me just move this set onto, where can I move it? Let's just move it onto El Sharion. Then I've built another set. I've built another set that we can drop on Sierra right now. And then that is 100% crit rate one. It's less tanky, it's less attack, it's more speed, but we turn cycling a lot more. We got that accuracy, and we're just critting, absorbing, and then doing more damage. So we just turn cycling a lot more. Okay, so this one's a little speed, crit rate, HP with the attack subs, accuracy subs. Okay, so that's another hybrid. And there is, we'll talk about artifacts very soon. And there is, where was this? Put that back there. Where's the Riley? There is, sorry, a despair set I want to show you. Okay, there is a despair set I did build. I put it on the rainbow mod. This one here. Okay, so this one, just drop it to Sierra, add. So there is a tanky despair set, despair Sierra. The reason is because she does have an AoE on that skill 3. If you're revenging with skill 1, it's a multi-hit. You can revenge, stun the unit. Okay, you can revenge and stun the unit, and then you can AoE absorb, AoE stun, and then you can just turn cycle. Okay, this one's a little bit tanky, less attack, more defense. good speed, 100% crit rate, and then some accuracy, and you want to turn cycle with that. This is also a tanky build to be on the Despair Revenge set. It's just more control, okay? And the one I have for Siege, honestly, is literally like, it's literally like just attack, yeah? Because I want her to do damage, okay? She's just attack, and then I have an attack slot here from Violent, Speeds, where did I put it? I can't remember where it is, but it's something like this, okay? It's just pure attack and pure bomb damage from artifacts, but that's a different scenario thing. So speed, crit rate, HP is like a hybrid build. You can go speed, HP, and then you don't have, like I've already told you what to focus on. And then again, if you build a HP one on speed, you want to go additional damage by HP and attack, or speed, damage taken from fire because fire units will attack her, and then again additional damage by attack, HP or speed, and then bomb damage if you want, or etc. like that. That's how you rune Seara. Like I said, it's very hard to tell you how to rune Seara if you're just looking at mine and saying I'm gonna build it like killers. But like, why? Because my Seara on siege defense is attack, because we're taking that first turn and I want to kill one of the 3 units right away. But a Despair Revenge Seara in RTA that's tanky is stunning the units, or a triple or a double HP Seara in RTA is like, you know, low crit but like high accuracy, and you just turn cycling and you just detonating and taking hits. People think you're squashing and you're just taking hits, and you turn cycling and like controlling the team with bombs, and because it ignores defense anyway, so etc. like that. So that's how you build Seara. I don't know, man, it makes sense in my head, but like when I talk so much, try to explain to you, I don't know, do you get it? Do you guys get it? Write down in the comments what you think. Is how do you build Seara? What do you think of her buff? Did I explain it right? Did I explain it wrong? Is there another way to build her? Okay, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Yalla, bye.